Testing.
Do like a survey, okay, for to see okay, who will make the decision making. But this will be your assignment, okay, to answer all the questions. I know that you majority of you have not been married yet, but just answer it in the case that you see perceive, okay, what will be the decision made by your parents, okay. Number 4, to understand. Testing, testing, testing. One, two, three, four. Testing. Okay. All right. We continue back. Okay, the changing in US family is might also the same in Malaysia. Type of family in Malaysia is becoming nuclear, becoming smaller, extended, single parent. This is also happening in Malaysia and many parts of the world, right? Single parent because of divorce. Okay, maybe husband wife died, and sometimes they just don't want to get married. They just adopt a child, so they became single parent. And then also look at the changes in household spending patterns. So you can see that the household has different, what you call it, priority in their spending patterns. Now look at the evidence of the dynamic nature of you. This is in US, okay. Right, so you look at here, okay, in the 70s until 2006, married couple with children. There are many married couple with children in 1970s, and then this is married couple without children, about 30%. Then other family household 10.6, men living alone 5.6, right? And then woman living alone 11.5. Then other non-family household 1.7% in the 1970s. But that composition has been changing. You can see that, for example, woman living alone has increased from 11.5% to 15.2%, right? The same as the man living alone from 5.6% to 11.5%, right? And you can see that married couple with children has been decreasing to 22.7% from 40.3%. So they are married but without children. Okay. Consumer socialization. This is the process by which children acquire the skills, knowledge, and attitudes necessary to function as consumers. Now, basically, children learn from their parents. Okay, you learn from your parents. You learn to buy product and services from your parents, from your family. So this is actually the process of consumer socialization. Discussion question: how do marketers influence consumer socialization? Does this seem unethical? At what point would it be unethical? Okay. Example here is that if you remember when you are small children, you are being bombarded by a lot of advertisement. For example, when you watch cartoons, you watch your favorite, we call it television series. There are a lot of advertisement that actually trying to teach you about their product and services. So marketers are trying to influence consumer socialization by actually providing advertisement towards children. So the question is that, is it ethical or is it unethical? At what point it will be unethical? Telegram, what do you think? Hello, what do you think about it? Ethical? Why is it ethical? Why do you think it's ethical? Okay, if you think it's okay to give children the knowledge about product and services, but sometimes that there are some points, at some point, it will be unethical. Okay, for example, let's say if you are teaching them for eating what call it not healthy products, so, okay, for example, okay, or maybe you are trying to uh, asking them to learn about games, which is not really good. Um, I'm not saying that all games, certain games which is not suitable for children, right? Okay, okay. What is the name and definition of say the father and son? What's the name and definition of the process depicted in this ad? Consumer socialization, the process by which children acquire the skills, knowledge, attitudes, and experience necessary to function as consumers. Okay, all right. Okay, a simple model of socialization process. Okay, you can see here. This is pre-adolescent, adolescent, teenager, older. Okay, this is as you grow, and then as a young person, you will learn from your family and friends. Okay, your family influence more basic value behavior, for example, moral, religious principles, interpersonal skills, dress, grooming standards, manners, speech, educational motivation, occupation, occupational, occupational, career goals, consumer behavior norms. This is from your family members. Whereas for your friends, they will influence you more on towards expressive attitudes, behavior. For example, style, K-pop, style K-pop, fashion, also the same. Fads, in out, okay, acceptable consumer behavior. So this is a simple model of socialization process. As a young person, you are being influenced by your family and your friends. So this is what we call subjective norm. Okay, remember last time subjective norm, the theory of planned behavior, or theory of reason action, TRA or TPB. So subjective norm is actually your socialization process. Other function of the family, economic well-being, okay, is provide support for your studies. They provide monthly allowance. Okay, your parents give your monthly allowance. Also emotional support. Okay, you have problem, you talk with your parents, talk with your family, your siblings, and then suitable family lifestyle. Alright, so this is other function of the family. Okay, family decision making, dynamics of husband and wife. Okay, this is the issue here. Okay, basically, for example, if you want to buy a car, who will make the decision? Husband or the wife? Right? Probably buying a car might be a joint venture decision, which means that husband and wife together, they will decide which car to buy. Okay? So sometimes it is husband dominated and sometimes it is wife dominated. Okay, very simple example, because it says many of you are women, right? Class, right? Basically, everything in the kitchen, okay, kitchen, dapur, wife dominated. Is it true or not? Telegram, is it true or not? Anything to do with the kitchen is the wife territory. Yes, Farhana, betul ya? Sometimes. Ya, betul. Betul ke sometimes? I say most of the times. The husband will not do anything, not do anything lah. Tapi the kitchen is the wife territory. Okay, you cannot enter the wife territory. Not saying that you can enter the kitchen, but wherever in the kitchen, it is wife territory. Alright, it might be true in certain family, but might not be the true, okay, in certain family. And then expanding role of children in family decision making, okay, choosing restaurants and items in supermarket. The role of children, okay, nowadays, if we want to go to eat out at a restaurant, basically the role of children is becoming much more important right now. Okay, so they have the choice, they have the say which restaurant you want to go. Okay, teen internet mavens, pastor power. Okay, pastor. All right. Framework of 10-year-old influencer. Ini 10 tahun. Example, individual differences, gender. Okay, gender. Kalau lelaki dia nak pergi mana, kalau wanita, bukan wanita, gadis nak pergi mana. Interpersonal influence, it food similar to those eaten by others, social motivation. Ini kawan-kawan dia makan apa, tu dia nak pergi. Environmental influence, eat in front of television, eat in their bedrooms, okay, in front of television selalu lah, normally in front of television. Societal influence, suggest family to buy food seen on advertised on television. And then strategies to influence parental decision on food decision making. Okey, saya nak tanya, siapa dulu-dulu masa kecil-kecil buat loktang? Loktang, you know what's loktang? You pergi dekat mana-mana kan, you nak tu, you sampai baring-baring, sampai nangis-nangis kan, pusing-pusing apa semua. Siapa dulu ada buat? Amira ada? Farhana? Suhaila? Aufa? Fatin? Rahmah? Rahmah buatnya. Loktang tak tahu? Aduh. Loktang tak tahu. Saya pun tak tahu. Okey, ni lah, you buat tantrum. Tantrum. You nak tu nangis-nangis. Okay. Good children, good. Bagus. Loktang, tak tahu Loktang tu tantrum. Not lontong lah. Ayah, ada ke lontong lah? Ya macam ni lah. You nak cantik, you nangis-nangis dekat supermarket kan, ngajuk lah apa tu panggil loktang. Kuat lentang pula. Kau tak tahu apa loktang Allahu Akbar. Itu tantrum. Okey, loktang. Tak tahu loktang ni buat perangai lah. Buat perangai. You tak pakai nama loktang. Tu loktang. Saya pun tak tahu. Macam kecil-kecil dia orang panggil tu loktang. Tak tahu lah orang you all tak pakai loktang. Okey. Tak apalah. Ada kan? Okey, Nok Amira, you buat mana Nok Amira? Pusing-pusing nangis-nangis. Buat perangai macam Nazifah. Nazifah macam mana? Masih lagi buat perangai ke Nazifah? Buat perangai ada wawa anisu. Apa maksud tu? Buat perangai ada wawa anisu. Oh, kalau orang Kelantan panggil Brona. Brona. Sebutan saya betul ke Brona? Brona. Okey, saya teruskan. Tapi ingatkan masa dulu, last time you have done that before kan? Ngada-ngada lah maksudnya. Ngada. Perangai, nakkan tu buat perangai kan? Itulah, kesian kat ayah. Kesian kat selalunya atuk dengan nenek lah kena kan? Atuk dengan nenek. Atuk nak beli apa kan, dengan nenek ke kan, beragam, betul. Okay, alright. Family life cycle. Okay, yang ni family life cycle ni. You all sekarang kat mana? Stage apa? Dekat bachelorhood ke, honeymooners ke, parenthood ke, post-parenthood ke, dengan dissolution. Okay, kat mana kat you all sekarang ni? Stage 1, bachelorhood. Bukan dekat Kelantan, saya tanya dekat mana, stage mana? Stage 1 ke, stage 2 ke, stage 3 ke? Okay, the fourth stage, fifth stage. The first stage is bachelorhood. Second stage is honeymooners. Siapa yang honeymooners? Ada tak yang honeymooners? Semua stage 1 ke? Siapa yang sini honeymooners? Stage 1. Bachelorhood, tak ada lagi yang ada. Tak ada lagi honeymooners Okey, kalau tak ada honeymooners masuk stage 3 pun tak ada lagi. Iaitu parenthood tak ada, post parenthood pun tak ada, dissolution pun tak ada. Bakal menyusul. Okay, half bachelorhood and half honeymooners. Macam mana half honeymooner Amira? Sebab dah teringat balik cuti ni honeymooners. Amirah honeymooner, mana Amirah? Amirah dah kahwin ke? Baca the hood. No, Amirah cakap baca the hood. Okay, you are in stage 1. Okay, stage 1. Okay, and then we have modification, the non-traditional family life cycle. Ini ada pelik sikit kan zaman sekarang ni. Okay, non-traditional family life cycle. Okay, tak apa, kita tengok. Okay, to which stage of the family life cycle does this ad apply? Why? Dream beyond. The bridal and gift registry, bed path and beyond. Ni agak-agak ni stage berapa? Dia jual Bed Bath and Beyond bridal and gift